My fiancée's Instagram account had 89,000 followers. I thought she posted lifestyle content. Then a follower sent me a link to her private account. I clicked it. When I saw she'd been selling girlfriend experience content to subscribers for $2,000 per month, I, 32 male, got a weird DM on Instagram late Thursday night. Bridget, 28, my fiancée, was in the shower. Her phone was charging next to me. Mine buzzed. Random account I didn't recognize. Hey man, thought you should know about this, with a link. Almost didn't click it. Could have been anything, spam, virus, some weird scam, but something made me do it. The link opened to this subscription site, like OnlyFans, but not quite. And there was Bridget's face staring back at me. Profile name, your girlfriend Bri. The bio, let me be the girlfriend you've always wanted. Personalized attention, custom content, genuine connection, $2,000 a month for the full experience. I just sat there holding my phone. Read it again. $2,000 per month. Scrolled through the preview stuff. Photos of her in outfits I recognized. Selfies from our apartment. Videos of her smiling at the camera saying things like, "Hey baby, how was your day?" The kind of thing she said to me, except she was saying it to whoever paid for it. Heard the shower turn off. Locked my phone fast. She came out wrapped in a towel, saw me sitting there. "You okay? You look weird. Just tired." She kissed my forehead, grabbed her phone and immediately started typing, smiling at the screen. That smile I thought was for me. I couldn't sleep. Just laid there next to her wondering what the hell I'd just seen. She was breathing normally, peacefully, while my brain was going crazy. Morning came. She left for her content meetings, that's what she always called them. Said she was meeting with brands about collaborations, filming sponsored content. I'd helped her set up ring lights, bought her a good camera, supportive fiancé stuff. Soon as she was gone, I went back to that link, created a fake email. The site had different subscription tiers. Basic preview was like $10, paid it. The content made me sick. Not explicit exactly, no nudity or anything, but intimate in this way that felt worse somehow. Videos of her in lingerie talking to the camera. "I missed you today. Can't wait to talk to you tonight. You make me so happy." Voice messages, personalized videos, "Good morning handsome" texts. She was selling the experience of having a girlfriend to who knows how many people, while living with me, while wearing the ring I bought her. Scrolled back through months of posts. She'd been doing this forever. The whole time we'd been together, probably. Found her earnings page. She'd left it public, I guess to show potential subscribers how successful she was. Monthly income, $86,000. $86,000 a month. We'd been together 3 years, engaged for 8 months. Wedding was supposed to be in 4 months, and she'd been running this the whole time, telling me she made money from brand deals and Instagram sponsors. I felt like an idiot, a complete idiot. I'd believed every word. Update 1. Took me a few days to even know what to do. Just watched her differently. Every time she picked up her phone and smiled, I knew. Every time she said she was responding to comments, I knew what she was really doing. Saturday morning, she was on her laptop in the living room. I came up behind her. She minimized the windows so fast. "What are you working on?" "Just editing photos." "For Instagram?" "Yeah." I pulled out my phone, opened the site, turned it toward her. "Which Instagram?" "This one." Her whole body went stiff. She closed the laptop slowly, stood up. "I can explain." "Great. Explain how my fiancée has been pretending to be the girlfriend of random guys on the internet for $2,000 a month. It's not like that." "Then what is it like?" "Because I saw everything. The videos, the messages, the personalized content. You're literally selling intimacy to strangers." She switched immediately. Went from scared to defensive in like 2 seconds. "It's a business. It's not real. These guys know what they're paying for." "Do they? Because the comments don't sound like guys who think it's fake." "That's called engagement. It's how content creation works." "Content creation? Bridget, you're telling these guys you miss them. You're doing FaceTime calls with them. You're sending them good morning texts. Because they're paying for it. It's a service. A service where you pretend to be their girlfriend while actually being engaged to me." "You're being dramatic. It's not cheating. I'm just making money." "How much money?" She hesitated. "That's not." $86,000 a month. I saw your earnings page. You have 43 subscribers paying $2,000 each. Her face changed. You went through my business. Your business? You mean your lie? Yeah, I did. 3 years, Bridget? We've been together 3 years and you never thought to mention you were running a girlfriend experience business? I knew you'd react like this. All judgmental and controlling. Controlling? I'm controlling for not wanting my fiancé to sell fake relationships to other men. It's not fake to them, it's... She stopped, realized what she'd just said. Not fake to them, I repeated. So you're admitting you're leading these guys on, making them think they have something real with you. That's not what I meant. Do they know you're engaged? Any of them? She didn't answer. Do they know we're getting married in 4 months? Still nothing. That's what I thought. I grabbed my keys. I need to leave. Cameron, wait. I'll be at Kevin's. Don't call me baby, you might confuse me with one of your subscribers. I left, drove around for like 2 hours just trying to process, ended up at my friend Kevin's apartment, told him everything. He just sat there. Dude. I know. 86 grand a month? That's what you're focused on? I mean, yeah, that's like over $1 million a year. She's making $1 million a year, pretending to be these guys' girlfriend, and you had no idea? I thought she was doing fashion content, sponsored posts. She showed me her regular Instagram, talked about brand partnerships. I didn't think to ask if she had a secret side business selling intimacy. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Cancel the wedding? I can't marry someone who's been lying about this. Did you pay for the wedding stuff already? Yeah, we were supposed to split it, but she kept saying she was waiting for a payment to come through. Said she had a big brand deal processing. Kevin's expression changed. Bro, she's sitting on $1 million a year and made you pay for the entire wedding? That hit me. I hadn't even thought about it. Oh my God. Yeah, this is really bad. I stayed at Kevin's place that night. Bridget called like 30 times, texted even more. I ignored all of it. Next morning she showed up. We need to talk. I'm good. Cameron, please. Kevin left us alone. She sat on his couch. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but you have to understand. This is how I make money. I'm good at it. Really good. These guys are lonely. I'm helping them. By lying to them? By giving them what they want. Fantasy. Connection. It's not different from any other entertainment. It's completely different. You're making them think they're in a real relationship with you. They know it's not real on some level. Do they? Because I read the comments. These guys think you care about them, she sighed. Look, I make almost $90,000 a month, over $1 million a year. Do you know how insane that is? How hard I worked to build this? By lying to me the entire time. I didn't lie. You lied by omission for 3 years, while I helped you with your content creation, while we planned a wedding, while I paid for said wedding because you were waiting for money to come through. That's not fair. You make $1 million a year and I paid for our entire wedding. How is that not fair? My business income is separate. You don't get to. I'm not trying to control your money. I'm pointing out that you've been lying to me while making me pay for everything. She stood up. You know what? This is exactly why I didn't tell you. I knew you'd be like this, all judgmental, unable to handle that I'm successful. I'm not judging your success. I'm judging your complete lack of honesty. Fine. You want honesty? Yes, I run a girlfriend experience business. Yes, I make a lot of money. Yes, I was planning to keep doing it after we got married because it's my career, and if you can't handle that, then maybe we shouldn't get married. Finally, something we agree on. Her face went pale. What? The wedding's off. I can't marry you. You're being ridiculous. I'm being clear. You lied for 3 years. You're planning to keep lying. You see nothing wrong with emotionally manipulating lonely people for money. I can't marry that. You're making the biggest mistake of your life. No, the biggest mistake would be marrying you and finding out about all this later when it would be even more complicated. She grabbed her purse. I'm keeping my business, and everyone's gonna know you couldn't handle having a successful girlfriend. Fiancé, ex-fiancé now, and I'm fine with people knowing the truth. She left. Kevin came back in. So, wedding's off. Thank God. She's insane. Yeah, but now I have to cancel everything and I'm out like 12 grand in deposits. What about her half? She never paid it. Of course she didn't. Next week was awful. Called the venue, no refund. Photographer agreed to give back 60%. Caterer kept everything. DJ was cool about it, gave me the full deposit back. Total lost? About $9,000. 3 years of my life, and apparently my ability to trust anyone. Update 2. Bridget went silent for a few days. Fine by me. I was busy canceling our entire life together. Then her mom called. Cameron, what happened? Bridget said you called off the wedding? I did, Helen. Why? She won't tell me. Did she mention her business to you? Her Instagram? Yes, she's done very well. Not that Instagram. The other business. What other business? So I explained it. The subscription site. The girlfriend experience. The $2,000 per subscriber. The 43 guys. The almost 90 grand a month. Helen was quiet for a long time. She's been doing what? Selling girlfriend experiences. Personalized content, video calls, intimate messages, all while we were together. All while planning our wedding. Oh, Cameron, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. She didn't tell anyone, just kept saying she was doing brand deals. I don't even know what to say. And you said she never paid for any of the wedding? Not a cent. I have all the receipts. Let me talk to her. This is completely unacceptable. Helen, it's okay. I've made my decision. I just wanted you to know why. If she owes you money, we'll pay you back. I'm so embarrassed. It's not your fault. She's an adult. We hung up. At least Helen was normal. Few days later, Bridget showed up at my apartment. I'd been staying there since the split. We'd been living at her fancy loft downtown, which made sense now that I knew how she afforded it. We need to talk about the deposits. Okay, I want my half back. The wedding's off, so I should get my money back. I actually laughed. Your half? Bridget, you didn't pay anything. I was going to, but the wedding's canceled, so you owe me. Show me one receipt, one bank statement, one Venmo. Anything showing you paid for any part of this wedding. She couldn't. Just stood there. That's what I thought. You're stealing from me. I'm stealing. You made $90,000 a month and couldn't chip in for our wedding? That's my business income. I don't have to explain how I spend it. You're right, you don't, but you also don't get to demand money back for something you never paid for. I'm getting a lawyer. Cool. They'll love the part where you owe me for every deposit since you never contributed a dime. Also, I'm sure they'll have questions about your business model. There's nothing illegal about what I do. Didn't say it was illegal, just said a lawyer will have questions. She pulled out her phone, started recording. You're refusing to give me back money I invested in our wedding. You're financially abusing me. I pulled out my phone, started recording too. Great idea. Now tell the camera how much you contributed to our wedding. Go ahead. Name one thing you paid for. She lowered her phone, glared at me. This isn't over. Yeah, it is. Get out of my apartment. She left. I sent copies of every receipt, every bank statement, every text where I'd asked for her half to my buddy who does paralegal work. Yeah, man, you're totally covered. She paid nothing. If she actually sues, she'll get laughed out of court. That's what I figured. But then things got weird. Started getting DMs from random accounts, guys asking if I was Bree's boyfriend, if I was the reason she'd been distant, if she was okay. Apparently, she'd posted something vague about dealing with difficult people and toxic situations. One guy sent me this long message about how he'd been with Bree for 2 years. How she made him feel special, how he was worried about her, with her. For 2 years, while we were together. While we got engaged, I replied, hey man, I don't want to burst your bubble, but Bree's real name is Bridget. She was my fiancée until last week. Been engaged for 8 months. She lied to you. She lied to all her subscribers. Just thought you should know the truth. Didn't hear back from him, but an hour later, Bridget was calling me screaming. What did you do? Told one of your subscribers the truth? You had no right. You're sabotaging my business. Your business is based on lies. Maybe you should have thought about that. I'm losing subscribers. They're all asking questions. Good. They deserve to know they're being scammed. I'll sue you. This is tortious interference. Sue me. Explain to a judge how your business model involves lying to men about being available. Should be fun. You're ruining my life. No, I'm just not protecting your lies anymore. She hung up. My phone buzzed immediately. Kevin. Dude, did you tell her subscribers? One of them. Why? She's having a meltdown on Instagram. Posted this whole thing about cyber harassment and toxic exes. Of course she did. How many subscribers you think she's lost? No idea. Don't really care. Fair enough. Beer? Always. We met at our usual place. He already had a beer waiting. So what's your total damage? 9 grand in deposits, 3 years wasted. But hey, at least I found out before the wedding. Could be worse. Could be. She tried to say she paid half and I owe her. Did she pay anything? Not a penny. I have receipts for literally everything. Is she actually gonna sue? Doubt it. What's she gonna say? Your Honor, I lied to my fiancé for 3 years about my secret girlfriend business, and now he won't give me money I never paid? Yeah, that'll go great. Kevin laughed. What about her business? Apparently it's tanking. Word spreads fast when guys realize their girlfriend was actually engaged the whole time. Shocking. Truly shocking that men don't like being lied to. We both cracked up. It felt good to laugh about it. Final update. It's been about 2 months. Figured I'd wrap this up. Bridget's business collapsed pretty quick. That first subscriber I told, he posted about it in some forum. Other subscribers found it. Started comparing notes. Realized she'd been sending the same personalized messages to everyone. Same good morning texts. Same I missed you videos. She'd been recycling content across 43 guys who each thought they were special. Her subscriber count dropped from 43 to like 12 within a week. Turns out, the girlfriend experience doesn't work when guys find out their girlfriend was engaged the whole time. She tried everything to get money from me, threatened lawsuits, had her mom call me, posted vague stuff on social media about financial abuse. None of it worked because I had receipts for everything showing she'd never paid a dime. Her lawyer sent me one letter demanding reimbursement. My paralegal buddy helped me respond with copies of every receipt. Never heard from them again. The subscriber I'd messaged posted a detailed breakdown of her scam in some online forum. Named her specifically. Other subscribers found it and started sharing their experiences. Turned out she'd been telling them all the same things, making them all feel special with the exact same content. She tried to rebrand, new username, new platform, different bio. Someone found her new account within days. The internet doesn't forget. Last I heard from Helen, Bridget moved back home. The fancy downtown loft? Couldn't afford it once the subscription money dried up. Helen apologized again and insisted on paying me back for the deposits, even though I said it wasn't necessary. Bridget should have contributed from the start, Helen said. This is her mess to clean up. She sent me a check for $9,000. I tried to refuse, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Used it to pay off my car. Felt like the trash took itself out and paid me for the privilege. The 9 grand loss hurt originally, not gonna lie. But looking at it now, cheap price for dodging that massive bullet. Imagine if I'd married her. Found out later. Divorce would have cost way more, and depending on the state, I might have been entitled to half her business income during the marriage. Can you imagine that court case? Started dating again. Slowly. First date rule now, if someone says they're a content creator, I ask very specific questions. What kind of content? What platforms? Can I see it? Probably paranoid, but better safe than sorry. Actually met someone nice, works at a library. Very offline. We joke about the Bridget situation. She thinks it's insane that people pay for fake relationships. I think it's insane I almost married someone running one. Trust issues are real though. Finding out someone lied for 3 years messes with you. Therapy's helping. Learning to trust my gut again when something feels off. Most mutual friends sided with me once they knew the full story. A few tried the well there are two sides thing until I showed them screenshots. Hard to defend someone who lied to everyone for 3 years. Bridget reached out once, long text about how I never understood her entrepreneurial spirit and was threatened by her success. Didn't respond. Nothing to say to someone who thinks lying is entrepreneurship. Kevin still brings it up. Remember when your ex sold fake girlfriends for 2 grand a month? Thanks, Kevin. Helpful. But I'm doing okay. Better than okay. Cheaper rent, no drama, not engaged to someone whose job is deception. Sometimes I wonder if she tells it differently. If she's saying I was controlling, couldn't handle her success, sabotaged her business, probably. But I've got the receipts, the screenshots, the truth. The wedding would have been this past weekend, actually. Instead, I took a road trip with Kevin. Drove down the coast, camped on some beaches, just existed without constant lies for a few days. Someone asked if I regret telling that subscriber. If I crossed a line. No, I don't regret it. She built her business on deception. Those guys deserve to know the truth. Same way I deserved to know 3 years ago. You can't build a life with someone whose entire income depends on lying to people. Eventually they'll lie to you too. It's not a bug, it's the whole operating system. Final cost, $9,000 in deposits that got refunded, 3 years of relationship, bunch of therapy bills. Final gain, freedom from a pathological liar, a wild story, and proof that my instincts work when I actually listen to them. Worth every penny. To anyone dating someone with a mysterious content business they won't explain, ask questions, get details, don't accept vague answers about brand deals. And if you find out they're running a girlfriend experience business while planning your wedding, run. Don't walk. Just run. One last thing. That subscriber who I messaged, he reached out a month later thanking me. Said he'd spent like $20,000 over 2 years on her. Thought they had something real. My message made him realize he'd been scammed. He's doing better now. At least some good came from it. And to Bridget, if you hate reading this, maybe try honesty next time. Just a thought.